Annual leave is one of the best benefits of being a permanent employee, but it's also a liability on the balance sheet for employers. Have a think about this. At the end of last year in Australia, we had 175 million days of annual leave accrued that was due to up to employees. And that's up from 32 million in early 2020. I'm Kylie from Dreamstone HR, and I just want to have a chat to you today about annual leave liability. In Australia, permanent employees, full-time permanent employees get 4 weeks of annual leave, and that's prorated for part-timers. Thanks to the pandemic, people have not been taking their annual leave, which means this liability has built up for you. If you take a look at your leave liability report, so if you have a look at how much leave your team have accrued, if you have 2 or 3 people resign from your business, or really even one, you need to pay out that annual leave balance. This could really hurt your bottom line and your cash flow. The impacts of people not taking leave isn't just financial. There are some additional things that you need to be mindful of. Annual leave is a way for your team to recharge. Having time away from the workforce, regularly taking that time off, actually makes people more engaged, which means they're more productive. And overall, employers actually see less unplanned absences or sick leave than employers who have a higher leave liability. So what can you do? And this is the question that we help people with day in and day out. Now, there is the option of cashing out leave, but we don't necessarily recommend this as an overall strategy. This doesn't help your cash flow, and you certainly don't get the overall benefits of having people recharge and be out of the workforce. So it's not something long-term that we suggest, okay? However, there are some things that you can do. We suggest a more proactive leave management approach. So take a look at your leave liability. So have a look at those reports every month. Talk to your team about what their leave plan is for the year. So sit down with each person and talk to them about what have you got planned. Have staff commit to and lock in when they're going to take time off for the rest of this year and into the beginning of next year. Also ensure you have a really robust leave policy in place to manage the leave, how long they need to give you before they take leave. Understand your options for people who also have excessive leave. Under the legislation, this is 8 weeks. So there are some options to direct them to take leave in that instance. If they're not prepared to take them, you can actually direct them when they're over that point. Think outside the box as well in terms of your leave strategy. You don't need people to take massive holidays and take 3 and 4 weeks off out of the workforce. They can take a day here and a day there to really manage their self-care. Have a long weekend even. As we recover from the effects of lockdown, it's important both financially but also for the mental health of our team to encourage proactive annual leave. It needs to become regular and part of your everyday work strategies. Reach out to us today. We'd love to help you with your leave management plan and make sure you've got those policies in place. A really effective leave management makes for a better business.